Hi, y'all, and welcome to the Rookie Adult Podcast, where I unpack all the chaos of my young adult life as a Catholic college student. I'm your host, Kylie, and today we have a really fun, goofy, and a great friend and a great teammate as my guest today. She comes from the cheese state of Wisconsin. She's a junior here at Ave, and she's a phenomenal lacrosse player. She's played worldwide, and so we're excited to have her. Please welcome to the show, Alex.
OMG, that was great. Hello, I'm just over here admiring.
Girl, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's been a long day, but this is great ending.
Yeah, we had the scrimmage in the beginning.
Yep.
And then we had work separate. You were working on campus. I was working at my other job. And then now we're here. Maybe you should, for reference, what is it, 11 o'clock?
I guess.
We're filming this at 11 o'clock.
We're not owls. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's crazy that the scrimmage was today.
Yeah. It feels like a separate day. I got some sun. I think that's why I'm sweating a bit right now.
Yeah, the tan lines have started, unfortunately. I'm not ready for them, but they're here.
Do you wear low cut or high cut? I don't remember. For socks, like in lacrosse?
Last year, I wear like the high cut ones, but I shoved them down a bunch. But this year I started with the lower cut ones. But for our first game, I have to wear my cat socks, and those are like a little bit higher cut, and I can't shove them down because then you can't see the cat.
Right, exactly.
So that's going to be really stressful. And they have ears on them. So
Cute!
Oh my gosh. But it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, for the cats.
Yep.
Fun. Okay, we have something fun and new. When we can talk more about lacrosse and things like that, but we have something fun that we're going to try. I've had boba once a few years ago, and we went to this great place, Momo Tea Bar, Naples.
Oh, yeah.
We went like 10 minutes before closing, and he served us with like
It was
such
great.
grace. Yeah.
Okay, well, we walked in and it was packed.
Yeah. I was like, this is the place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to try it. You're going to kind of take me through this and be my tour guide through boba.
If you hate all of them.
Then that's going to be awkward. But we had that ice cream, and that was pretty fire.
Yeah.
So I have like good hopes.
Yeah, and you can give me your opinion because I thought that one tasted like taro.
Right, which is this purple one?
Yes.
Okay, so let's put it, what did I say? We'll put these out and let's see. Oh my gosh, they're just so aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then if you want
Okay, and then you have to, these are, I'll
Well,
them, but yeah, you have to pop them in there.
Which one should we start with?
I don't know, girl.
Okay, so we have taro, is this one.
Yes.
And
That
this one
is the Thai tea.
is
Brown
this-
sugar.
Yes, brown sugar with 75% regular
Yes,
sugar. things
regular.
like that.
And then this is the Thai coffee.
Okay. I say this was like their best seller, this brown sugar one. I say I start with this.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I take it completely out of the plastic or?
Oh, yeah, and
Yeah.
it has to be the pointy side.
That would be important. Oh my gosh. Okay. Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Hold on so our fans can see.
Oh my gosh, this is a lot of pressure.
Wait, hold on. I'll do it here closer. Okay. Like butter. Oh my gosh. Do you put it all the way down to the bottom?
Yeah, so just don't swallow it right away, just because you don't want to choke on a boba ball. So just like close your throat and then just savor the taste, just in case.
Okay. First of all, trying to do this with Mike. Really nice. That is nice. I got a few boba pearls.
How many?
Maybe like 2.
Wow.
That was really nice. You want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
And then you should break into another one.
Okay.
I liked that. That's not like overly sweet. I was worried it was going to be too sweet. Okay.
That's great, and the amount of boba is completely normal, I feel like.
Okay, that's good to know. My expert on hands. Okay, you should punch the next one.
Which one do you want to do first?
Maybe, should we try the purple? Switch it up a little bit?
Yeah. And you can tell me if you think that it's similar to your ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
She's a natural.
Yeah, that was nice. She's done it before.
No boba. Very interesting. See, I still cannot understand what this tastes like, but it tastes so similar.
It does. Okay. So, like, you've had boba kind of all over, like, not just here near school, right?
Yeah.
Like, you've had boba, like, back near home. Do you have boba places back home?
Yep, there's stuff in Wisconsin.
No way! It's not just cheese?
No.
Okay.
Okay, tell me what you think about that, seriously.
See, it's not a bad one. It's not. This seems stronger than the ice cream I had.
I agree.
But not in a bad way. But, like, it's just such a distinct.
I feel like it's like this one's, in the best way possible, it's like a burnt plastic taste.
I do love that one.
Okay, but I love taro.
Yeah, but we have to look up taro. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. Let me try again. Let's see.
But yeah, I don't think that tastes anything like the ice cream.
Not quite. I got one boba pearl.
Do you like the boba? Do you like the consistency?
Yeah, so these are the chewy ones.
The tapioca pearl.
Right. That, and then there's, I think I like these more than, at least what I imagine are the squishy, the burst ones.
The poppy boba.
Okay. You want to do the last one, and then we can just, like, sip as we talk.
Okay.
But,
And munch.
Yeah, literally. ASMR combined with a podcast. We're trailing.
It's never been done before.
We're up. Oh, so smooth.
Yeah. I've never had this one. This is exciting.
Really?
Yeah, I know. No boba. Coffee.
Is it just, yeah. Like, it tastes different than the brown sugar one, because the brown sugar one doesn't have any coffee in it.
No. That's kind of bizarre. Ew.
Oh, that's not good.
You. Not you. Like, it's good. The sound was you of the pearl.
Not aesthetic. Got that one. That is coffee. Yeah, they're like gummy bear. Not gummy bears, but like the consistency kind of a gummy bear.
I feel like they're kind of slimy.
Yeah, but slimier. I don't know. I think I'm between maybe those two.
These two?
Yeah. I think, yeah. Hold on, let me try.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah, this is their best seller. So it's milk, brown sugar. Like, is milk tea a thing? Like, it's just what, like green?
Milk tea.
Like,
oh, I don't know. I mean, I guess I would imagine there was milk options. So
Momo.
I think it's just tea, like a latte type thing. Like, I think it's tea
Yeah.
and milk.
Okay. Interesting. When did you first have boba? Do you know?
No, I think for sure the first time I tasted taro was with Oriana, and that was I was telling you, like, she didn't even know if I liked it or not, because I was just trying to figure out what it tasted like, but I really did like it. It's my order now.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was the first time or just the first time with taro, but I started and now I never.
And it still tastes good.
Yeah, and sometimes it's a little different. Like, that's kind of a little bit, I'd say, more burnt than I've had before. But I still like it. I think it's great. But I'd say my favorite is the brown sugar one for sure.
Wow. I might have to go with the Thai iced coffee.
Really? Well, good. That was the one you were going to get.
Yeah, which is, wow. We really know ourselves. I think I like this one too. I think I just like the, like, hint of coffee, or like I like the coffee with it.
Interesting.
Do you want to pick one to sip through? Or we'll just leave them all
the
here?
taro.
Girl. Okay.
But we can each pick one and then we'll just sip on the other one.
Okay. We made our decisions. Yeah, this was a super fun excursion. Yeah, something fun, something different.
Good.
I wanted to try it again, and I knew I could trust you. But yeah, I like the cups too. Like, they're nicer.
And they're kind of big.
Yeah, no.
And honestly, with the pearls, it can fill you up.
I mentioned I didn't have dinner, so dinner time.
My roommates were nice enough to bring me dinner at the baseball game.
What was it?
The popcorn chicken from Publix. Yeah.
Oh, I've actually never had it, but it always looks so mouth-watering good.
That word water is just...
Water, what of it? What do you speak of?
Yeah, I love it. And I love my roommates. They really came through.
Shout out roommates.
Yep. Genevieve Peterson.
Holla.
Lindy Rosecrans. Lindy does hair by Lindy.
Yeah. Yeah. Are they all junior, like all same class?
Yes.
Okay.
And Jana Barth. Oh, pray for her.
Yes.
She's sick.
But
But she's coming back tomorrow. So she's fine.
That's good.
But love them all.
What, did you room with them earlier? Or is this new this year?
I roomed with Genevieve my freshman year, and then our good friend Ava, and we're still friends with her. And then my sophomore year, we moved into JP2. And then I was going to live with Haley.
Yeah.
She decided to go with other people, which is fine. But then it left a spot open in our room, and it was just never filled. So I got the side of myself.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, and then Genevieve and Lindy were on the other side. And I really liked it. I liked having my mega bed.
I was going to say, I loved seeing that. I was like, wow.
Yes, and one side was for naps, and one side was for sleeping, and it was great. And it actually made me realize that the what's the thing? The, 3-inch...
The height, or, yes, the heights.
Thingy?
The extra, the thing they put on the bottom of the bed. What is that called?
I don't know. But I just didn't really need it that much. And I didn't mind just sleeping on the normal mattress. But anyway, I loved having that. It was a great experience. But I'm so thrilled to have a roommate this year. And I just love Genevieve so much. And I've just had a blast living with her.
We had some good classes last semester.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Together.
You know Jen.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Jen and I go way back to last semester.
God.
No, and then this semester we have, I think, marriage and family psych together, I think. Yeah. No, super sweet. And I know softball. Is everyone else in there softball as well? No. Are you the only two athletes in that?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice balance between, athletes and non-athletes.
Jana's, involved in everything.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. And then Lindy's super busy with all of her clients.
I know. And Jana, doesn't she do the rosary?
Yes.
Yes.
It's,
Full of Grace?
oh my gosh, you just know her better than I do.
No. Girl, company to company.
Follow them.
Yeah, lots of shout outs. I'll have to shout out all of them in the little comments.
Yeah, sweet. That would be
and tag them. Yeah. So how have you been? How's school been? Anything exciting? Any stories to tell?
I've been good. I'm majoring in business or administration. It's been good. It's been a big switch from the science classes that I was taking.
Yeah.
But it's been a good switch. I feel like it definitely clicks in my mind.
That's good.
Those kind of classes, that kind of way of thinking. But yeah, I have no complaints. I like the people. I've kind of formed that group of people that I'm having classes with. And it's a good group, but yeah. It's good. No stories, nothing super exciting. But yeah, I'm chugging along.
And you just had an interview recently. How's starting to look towards careers and internships and things like that? Because this was an interview for the internship.
Yes. So the interview was for a public finance coordinator internship role at Baird. So they're a company based in Milwaukee. I've grown up kind of knowing about them. But I kind of just figured, majoring in business administration, that I would kind of start out in sales. Because I feel like people on our team have done that.
Yeah.
Liz and Hannah. And, Liz majored in biology.
Yeah. Switch up.
Right. And I just feel like it's kind of an easier field to get into, especially as a woman, a young woman. So I kind of just figured that that's what I would start out in and then kind of work my way to a management type of role or something like that. But during this interview, it was a phone interview, and this was technically the second round. Okay. This lady, her name was, and I was kind of stalking her online just to get to know her, a little bit before I talked with her on the phone. Yeah. But she started explaining this internship to me, and it sounds like the best thing ever.
Oh, good.
And then, of course, I was looking at Baird's social media, and it's they're always shouting out their interns, and Caitlin was saying, was saying that, like, they're really considered part of the team, like the finance team, and that they'll actually go over pitches and PowerPoints and, like, all this stuff. And then they actually do so much with their interns. Like, they do a day of service, and it's, like, a paid day of service. And then they go to a Brewers game, and there's, like, this whole orientation. And I feel like I've never really seen a company, like, put that much of an emphasis on their interns. And then, again, like, even the interview process, it was, like, it was just a video interview. It wasn't with a person. It was, like, a prompt on a screen.
This was the first round.
Yes. Okay. And then I was thrilled to receive an email for the phone interview. And then she's saying that the third interview is going to be an hour long on Zoom. So I just feel like that's really
encouraging.
Kind of a lot. But, yeah, I'm so excited.
Good.
I really want the internship really bad, but so I'm just hoping.
And this is for the summer.
Yes.
Like, you're looking towards the summer.
Yes. So I've been applying.
Okay.
I've been applying to a few different places, but kind of my plan B is just asking around. But I really just want to...
For real.
Applying online, I feel like, is so difficult these days, but that's kind of my plan A.
Yeah.
So...
Communicate, like, in person is, like, huge.
Yeah.
I'm learning that the hard way. Let's see. I think, okay, so, like, I was thinking of a few different things that, like, I would love to hear your stories about. And one of them, obviously, I think is pretty cool, is you played rugby and, like, are good at rugby. And obviously lacrosse, too. But I want to hear, like, how did you get into rugby? Did your brother play rugby? Was this, like, new for your whole family that you were interested?
Yeah. So, growing up, my dad was a football coach. So, I kind of grew up, even my brother, I grew up going to, like, junior Hilltopper football games. That was, like, the high school's junior team at the time. So, I grew up going to to his games, and then I, of course, grew up going to my dad's, like, high school games. And then starting in 6th grade, this is so interesting, I started being a ball girl. So, like, it's the same thing we do for game day. Yeah. But, like, at the change of possession, I just throw in a Marquette ball that our quarterback wanted. Interesting. And so, funny enough, the way that I would throw them in was underhand, and I would, like, try to spiral it. And so... Like, I didn't know it.
You're, like, trying to show off.
But it was really preparing me for rugby. Anyway, so I kind of was just, like, super into football. And, like, not really. Like, not in a weird way. But I just, like, always enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed the atmosphere. Like, those football games when I was the ball girl were, like, the best. Yeah. It was, like, the best. Fridays, I was just always to look forward to them. Yeah. So then, in high school, obviously, I knew I wasn't going to be playing football. Yeah. But the two options for my high school, they both had very prominent rugby teams for girls. Okay. Which is so crazy. Yeah. And so I ended up going to Catholic Memorial, and they had a very good team. We went to state. We went to the state championship. I think, like, I guess 2 out of the 4 years, but my freshman year was COVID, so, like, that doesn't count. We totally would have gone. Wait, no. It was 3 out of the 4 years. We went my freshman year. Anyway, but then even nationals, it was like a whole national tournament. Yeah. And then we would go and play that other high school, DSHA, the other high school I was going to, like, go to. Oh. And so it's, like, just 2 Wisconsin teams playing at nationals. It was so bizarre. But I started my freshman year, and then I was a wing. I was number 14. Okay. And my junior year, I switched to playing number 9, which is, like, kind of the quarterback or, like, the point guard type of thing. Okay. But, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, rugby is that's a sport that I'm, like, I really am not familiar with.
Yep. So many people are.
Is 14, but it's a good, like, it's entertaining to watch and captivating, which I can't, like, I do, but I just don't understand it, you know, like, all that well. But is 14 the wing? How many players are there?
15.
Okay. 15, 14, okay. And then 9 is kind of like, what do the numbers mean? Yeah, like, why are
So the numbers are, they correspond with your position. Okay. So some teams do, like, random numbers, but that's pretty unique. So the 1 through 8 are forwards. And so they're like basically your linemen on the football team. And then they're in that scrum.
Yes.
Goes, head to head. And then 9 is technically a halfback, but they're like backs. Yeah. So like the back line is 9 through 15.
Okay.
So 9 is usually like, this sounds weird, but like it's like your smaller, more like shifty player. Okay. And like on better teams, I guess.
Shifty one over there.
On better teams, like you stand behind the line of defense as a 9. So really, they're not really supposed to make that much contact. Okay. But usually in high school, I mean, you pretty much do. And then 12 and 13 are kind of a little bit stronger runners. And then your 15 is your last line of defense when you're on defense. So they're like way behind, just like a safety. Yeah, and they really have to make their tackles. And then 14 and 11 are both wings. So those are probably like the faster ones.
Girl, okay. Now I see why you were picked for those positions.
It's also just kind of where you throw people when they're starting. So, yeah.
Okay, interesting. Very cool. And then you were able to, was that in the fall? You were able to do a little with Ave?
Yes.
Like a day of, because I knew you were like missing it and like wanting to do it.
Yes. So Sherm let me play. It was a sevens tournament on my birthday, which was crazy. I've been asking her since freshman year, and she finally let me do it, and it was the greatest thing ever. And I had practiced with them my freshman year a little bit, and then obviously leading up to this tournament, I was practicing with them.
Yeah. After our practices.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, but it was just a sevens game, so it was actually, well, I played in 2 games. Okay. But they were only 7 minutes long. But they are grueling.
I can imagine.
It is exhausting.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. I saw some action. I wasn't able to be there, but I saw some action shots of you. I said, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it was not my best work, but we're conditioned so well as lacrosse athletes, but that is just a whole nother level because like you're getting hit and like this like trauma to your body, and you have to get back up and run. Yeah, and it was just a lot. And for me, it was the kicking because you'd run like all the way down the field and then score. And then the kicks, I just couldn't make them. I mean, dead center, like 10 yards away, 10 meters away. Yeah. I couldn't make the kick. So I guess I just have to practice. I have my rugby stuff here. I just need to get out and practice.
Oh, okay. I'll help you with that. Okay, thank you. I'd be very helpful.
I seriously needed it. It was really embarrassing.
I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. I heard good things. People actually, like, I was talking with a friend, and he was like, oh, yeah, like, she played rugby, like, that day. Like, I said, yeah. So you're kind of famous here.
Oh, my gosh, thank you. Yeah, I heard the coach was, like, showing, like, a lot of people a video of me tackling some girl.
No way!
Yeah, Cam came up to me, and he was like, your coach was showing me this video. And I was like, what is Sherm doing with that? And he goes, no, the man. And I was like, oh, my gosh, the rugby coach. I mean, very flattering. Thank you.
That's cool. Yeah. That's really cool. But I think that's very different. Like, we have runners on our team, and we, like, had some soccer people and things like that. But, like, rugby was very different. And so I think that's just cool. Dual sport athlete in a different way. But also with lacrosse, some really cool experiences you've had is playing for the Columbian national team.
Yes.
And that's a really cool experience that many people like don't really know about or even like can like experience firsthand. Yeah. How many have you played? How long have you been with them? Like years, like been a part of kind of
since my sophomore year of high school. Okay. So like 5-6 years.
Yeah. Okay. And you've been playing with them that long too?
What do you mean?
Like you had tournaments.
My sophomore year. I'll just tell you the story.
AKA, what's your story?
Okay, here's the deal. So I was playing high school lacrosse for the Waukesha like public schools because my Catholic private school didn't have a team, so we just like conjoined with the Waukesha schools. So Lauren was on that team. She played for Team Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And then her dad was our assistant coach. I love him. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And they went to a tournament or something, and then he came back and was like, yeah, you said you're Colombian? And I was like, yes. And then he just said he knows the coach and he'll get me in contact. The person that he knew was like a veteran player.
Okay.
And does not really speak English. So I'm texting her on WhatsApp, and I'm just like, hello, coach, like, whatever. And I'm, like, explaining my situation. Like, I'm a sophomore in high school.
Yeah.
And she texted me back, and it's really obvious that she doesn't speak English, or just that it was through a translator, which is fine.
Yeah.
And then she's like, here, text this person. And so I text her. Her name is Rachel France.
Okay.
OMG, shout out. She's, like, famous on Instagram. She's amazing. I love her. She's such a good person. Anyway, I got in contact with her, and then we did a Google Meet. And she was, like, so enthusiastic, and she was just like, yeah, come to Florida and play in a tournament with us, and that'll be your tryout. And I was like,
oh my gosh.
Okay. So
I would be so nervous.
And this was just, like, kind of a whim thing. I kind of just thought I was, like, meeting the coach.
Yeah.
And then I went upstairs to tell my mother, and I just said, yeah, we're going to Florida. And it was the Pan American Games that I was playing in.
Yeah.
But it was 2020.
Casual.
Right. So it was 2020. So it was pretty laid back. So there was
yeah.
only a couple teams there. U.S.
That's
wasn't
true.
there. Thank God. That would have been really scary.
That would have been incredible.
That would have been terrifying. But yeah, I played there. Honestly, one of the best weekends of my entire life. I also learned the most Spanish I had ever learned in my entire life there.
Okay. Dubs.
I lost it all now, but I'm trying to gain it back. But
Hashtag Duolingo.
of course. But it was so fun. I had such a great experience. Those teammates were amazing, and I'm still pretty much friends with all of them because I've obviously kept playing.
Kept it up.
But yep, that was my first tournament, and then
You've traveled abroad for it?
so I went to Colombia for it was kind of a tryout, but they just wanted kind of some of the American Colombian girls there.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to go.
Yeah,
that was my
right.
first time back since I was born.
Wow.
But yeah, it was crazy.
That must have been cool.
It was. But then they played in the World Cup, and sadly I couldn't go to that. But it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm really excited because I just think there's a huge future with that team. And I'm still, even though I'm 21, I feel like I'm still pretty young on the team.
I was going to say, is the majority older, like, post-grad?
So when I started, I was the youngest at 16.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, but then there were girls, like, in their 30s playing.
Okay.
But, of course, they were, like, very good.
Yeah.
And then now, I think I'm kind of in the middle.
Okay.
So, but there are girls, when we went to Boston, we played it was Indy. We went to Indianapolis. We played in, like, the U.S. lacrosse experience.
Yes.
And we had to play the U.S.
Yes, I do remember.
It was terrifying. Like, they were so good. But honestly, it just didn't even feel like lacrosse. It was like a whole different game. It was crazy. It was so physical. And it was sixes, too.
Which is
So
already
it was
a
just,
different
like, amped up anyway. But, like, they are so skilled at, like, checking the ball.
I would love that.
Oh, it was definitely a reality check. It was crazy. But it was, like, really good experience. And then, of course, it was great exposure for our team.
Yes.
Which was the point.
Yeah.
So we were there. We had a tryout, and there were tons of younger girls who came. So there was an 11-year-old who came. She was from Canada. Her mom played for Team Canada.
No way.
Crazy, yeah. So it's
11
definitely
years
younger.
old?
Yes. So we're definitely starting to get that younger generation, which is great, which is so good. But then they can't play until they're 16 or 15.
I'd have to imagine that's
right.
Was she good?
Yeah, she was pretty good. She actually bodied me. Yep. That's not a joke. Yeah. That happened.
That's insane.
But, like, I feel like the future for that team is great.
That's really good.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to be with them for a while.
I was going to say, do you see a future, not just for the team, but, like, for yourself?
Yes. So I plan on playing with them as long as my body lets me. Yeah. And then after, I'm hoping to coach or just be a part of the team in some way. That's awesome. So I'm hoping that that's just, like, kind of with me for a while.
Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah. That is really cool. I remember it was like maybe a couple years ago before I toured, but I was looking at the Irish team and I was like, that would be like so cool, because like you did it in like Hannah, and like it's just really, that's really cool, like to be very, like that seems very much out of my comfort zone. I remember growing up, oh my gosh, going to tryouts growing up. I remember even specifically for my travel team that I was doing in high school, that this, like, through this travel team I would find like college, obviously, like my college recruiting and all of that. I was going to the tryout, and oh my gosh, my sister and my mom can attest to this. I was like miserable. Because I was so nervous, but I was so angry with them for making me go. Yeah, kind of twisted, kind of backwards. I just, like, was so miserable because I was so nervous, and, like, I didn't really know anyone except, like, one classmate who invited me, like, we need people, and, like, you would be good for it, like, but, like, otherwise, this was, like, kind of daunting, you know, the whole club, and it's kind of newer, and just, like, I was like, oh, my gosh. Ended up loving it. I did well at the tryouts, and then, like, I loved the club team. You know, I was like, okay, so I guess my mom was right, but if you brought that up, she'd be like, yeah, Kylie was a piece of work.
Oh my God.
That's probably what she knew. It was just like so bad. And so like tryouts growing up, like they were always good, but like the lead up to it, I was way too nervous. Were you nervous for like, okay, so that's a me thing?
No. Okay, well, I don't know. Like, we had tryouts in middle school for the basketball team.
Yeah.
It's like, it was like the A or B team. I made the B team. It's whatever. And like this.
Hey, Michael Jordan got cut from his team.
Right. Let me just pick up basketball right now. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I just feel like it's always kind of been part of my life. I did travel softball, and then I did, what else did I try out for? Soccer. I made the B team, whatever. And then lacrosse, kind of in 6th grade is when I started, and that's when I started, like, making the better team. So obviously that was, like, the sport for me.
Yeah.
But then obviously I just loved it so much. But no, I feel like tryouts have kind of always been a part of my life, but I don't really remember any super strong feeling towards them. It was just like those emails after would be like, oh my gosh, like I made it or whatever. Or sometimes it was disappointing when I made the B team, or
That's so funny. They've always been a part of my life, but like they always brought the nervousness with them too. I remember soccer. I was trying out for like a bigger, can't remember it at this point, but like I was on my travel soccer team, but there were these tryouts for kind of like a more national team, but not like the exact like it wasn't correlated with the national team, but it was a bigger travel that like was more exposure, you know, a different trackway to like really get you to D1 and things like that. I remember, and it was like multiple rounds. Like this was intensive. Hundreds of kids like turned out. Like this was a big deal. And so I made it through like 1 or 2, and I remember after one night the email got sent with like the list, and I wasn't on it. And one of the few times in my life that I cried apparently was like realizing like I wasn't on the list. And my mom was really sorry for that, but I'm not playing soccer anyway now, so like it's okay. But yeah, I just remember and so like to be done with tryouts in life, at least in sports.
You never know.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Team Ireland could come a-calling.
You know what? Maybe. I could live in Ireland. I could take up my heritage as an Irish woman.
Yeah. Maybe become a shepherd.
Yeah, with my flock.
Yes.
That's so funny. Yeah. I just thought that was really cool, and like I think your experiences with a national team are just really cool and very special.
It's been a great experience.
That's good. Let's see. So you're a junior, you're going through the work things. I guess, do you want to explain what you brought what you brought with you today?
They're not toys, they're figurines.
Of course.
But I get them from blind boxes, and I just... Okay, so I guess it is my guilty pleasure. No, it's like not. But it will be when I'm out of college. I'll have to become guilty of it. Yeah, because I don't know if I can be loud and proud of that out of college. But yeah. So this is Hello Kitty. She's perfect. This is Cinema Roll in her car. It's amazing. Her tail is a Cinnabon. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's good.
Yeah, anyway, and then this is some anime girl from My Hero Academia. I don't really know who she is, but she's pretty.
What I guess is like anime as far as it's funny, I remember like overhearing a teammate like thinking anime was like just a specific show, but it's a genre.
It's a genre.
What heated apparently. What is like your favorite? Like I am just like Boba, I was out of my element. Anime is like way out of my element.
It's hilarious that we're talking about this right now. Okay, I guess I'm feeling guilty.
No, it's not guilty pleasure. I just don't know. Just like I'm a closeted Harry Potter fan.
Yeah.
Because, you know, in certain Catholic circles.
Right.
I like, and like I clarify that like, trust me, like my parents raised me right. And like I didn't get into it until I was like late middle school, high school. Did I get into it? And like my faith was already like founded by then. Right. Obviously. But like I still like Harry Potter. That's my guilty pleasure because a little close. But that's fine. I just told everyone now. So but yeah, what's your show?
Okay, I just want to preface there are some really weird animes. And I don't watch those ones.
Uh-huh.
I don't. There are seriously some weird ones. Yeah. Like really weird. But like I don't watch them.
Okay.
So I really liked Death Note, which is kind of like there's like anime and then there's like Death Note, and I feel like it's kind of different. But it's it's kind of like a detective show, but the point of view is the bad guy.
Oh, okay.
And I found myself rooting for him.
Of course.
So it was difficult, but oh my gosh, I watched it while I painted our kitchen, and we had a realtor come and he just said you need to change your kitchen from lime green to a neutral color, and so we were like, that's bizarre, but I had to do that, and so it was kind of a task that I just like did. And I just had my phone there, and I was just, like, moving and inching it along, and then moving and painting and inching along. And after a while, I finished the whole entire show. I was sitting there with my little paintbrush crying at the end. And I'm not going to spoil it, but it was seriously so good.
Interesting.
Death Note. I would highly
And, like,
suggest.
what kind of is the animation, like, more to... Okay. Forgive me for my lack of, description in anime, but like, was it more 2D or 3D? Like, because I feel like anime kind of looks different. There's different anime where it's like more cartoony and then more like realistic.
Yes. So there's different kinds. There's different, like versions, I guess.
Okay.
So it's drawing, I believe. I don't really know how they like do it all, but there are definitely different versions. So that's what I'm saying. Like, Death Note is kind of different. So I guess I'm just not very well versed in this either. But it's also just a different storyline. A lot of them are like lovey-dovey or like super fighting animes. But this one was like a detective one. Okay. And so I feel like normal people might actually like this.
Okay.
One. And like I said, the drawing is different than other ones. Yes. So I really enjoyed that one, and like I said, I feel like you might like it.
Okay,
yeah. Anime, but like sometimes it's a little weird. Anyway,
when I'm feeling a little unhinged, maybe I'll tune in.
Maybe you'll sip on some boba and watch it.
I know. Just embrace my Alexness for a second.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then there's other ones that are like fighting. Like I really liked this one called Hunter x Hunter, and it was super good in the beginning, but then towards the end it just got only to fighting, and I just don't like that. I like a good storyline. Yeah. But yeah, the beginning of that show is peak. I will say, loved it.
Okay. I'll tune in.
Yeah, I've dabbled. Not an expert or anything, but
Sure. Wink,
Yep.
wink. You actually just mentioned peak. And we have to bring it back. There's a trend going on right now about 2026 is the new 2016. And I think it's because of, like, music releases, the vibes, like, I guess a number of different things. People are like, 26 is going to be the new 2016. Okay, so I was 7th grade and you were 6th grade. Was 2016 overall? Would you want to go back and relive those days, or are you hoping 26 is like a revamped 2016?
oh, I'm looking for a full revamp.
Okay.
Yep. I would say not peak.
Yeah,
It's not
okay.
peak, but this year is going to be peak.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe since our, like, 2016 was miserable, it'll be a good, like, 26 will be the reverse of that.
yeah.
High hopes. High
Yep.
hopes.
I will say 2016 is the year I started playing lacrosse.
Aww,
So that was pretty peak, I would say.
Okay, that's led you far.
Yes.
I feel like I'm trying to think. Were, like, silly bands 2016, or was that even younger?
I believe
Like, what were
around
the-
then. I don't know.
Like, what are the vibes of 2016? Like, when you think of 2016, do you think of anything in particular?
I think of Vera Bradley crossbody like purses.
Oh,
And I think of
okay.
EOS.
Oh my gosh.
Lip. But that was also my 4th grade. So I guess a little bit earlier.
That's so funny. EOS I had for one birthday party. That it was probably maybe that was like 6th grade, so like 2015, or the end of 2016. Was we had, like, we went to the movies or whatever, and so I did, like, a movie themed, like, party favors, and I got an EOS, and I was also into, like, DIY, like, huge, like, I watched this one woman on YouTube that was, like, DIY, like,
Was
everything.
she Asian?
No.
Oh.
This, like, she did, like, all these DIYs, and I thought it was, like, the coolest thing ever. I, like, look back now, I'm like, so, like, I don't know if I'd really do that now. But it was this EOS, and you got, like, little, like, plastic shot glasses, and then clay, like easy dry clay, yellow, and you put the EOS in the shot glass, and then made little, like, popcorn kernels out of the clay, and put those all over the top of the EOS, if that makes sense. And then, like, you unscrewed it, so, like, you could still unscrew it kind of thing, but the little popcorn kernels and the shot glass made it look like a popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
And I thought that was to be honest, that was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
That was a good DIY. I think I might still have one, like, somewhere back home, like, deep in my archive of things. But yeah, EOS was a thing. I don't use that anymore, though.
Neither do I. I still see it around.
I do.
Do you call it EOS or EOS?
EOS.
Okay, me too.
EOS,
But
yeah.
I've heard a lot of people saying EOS, and then I feel silly.
But there's no, like, periods in between. If there were periods, I would call it EOS.
Yes, I agree.
But there's none, so I would say EOS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another big thing in 2016 was slime.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And I would spend hours.
Were you one of them?
Yes.
Ah.
Oh my gosh. I would spend hours, like, looking at those YouTube videos, and that it would be like slime, no glue.
Yes.
And of course, they were fake. And I
Clickbait.
fell for every single one of them. And I was just in our basement on top of, like, our washing machine, like, just making these contraptions out of, like, different chemicals. And none of them worked. And then I would get sad. But
Slime was actually hard to, like, perfect.
yeah. Oh.
At least in my case as well. I probably just didn't have the touch.
Yeah, well, there was, like, a craft to, like, resurrecting a bad slime.
Oh, really?
So, like, if it was not stretchy enough, adding lotion or just, like, warm water.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. And then if it's, like, too sticky, some shaving cream and, like, more contact
Yes,
lotion.
okay,
or the
yeah.
borax.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, borax. That was dangerous.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. So I don't remember being huge into slime, actually, around that time. Like, I think I tried it, and then I was like, oh, it didn't work.
Yes. I was still making slime freshman year of college.
Okay, so, like, pretty recently. Okay, girl. With your anime?
Yep.
slime never left us though. Like it's still, I feel like, kind of popular. Like you still see it in Target and things.
And
like
then people have real deal like successful businesses selling them.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I have to admit, sometimes the videos that pop up on my feed are pretty satisfying.
I agree.
And so I'm like, all right, I'll watch this for 20 seconds. I remember though when I was doing summer camp, I like one of the weeks was like artsy craftsy. And obviously the kids like love slime. And I think my age group was probably around like 4th grade, a little younger, maybe like 1st to 4th or whatever. And so on one of those days, it was like their favorite day. It was slime day. And so like we would make slime day, but we perfected it. Now, you know, as a 21-year-old, I can say I perfected slime.
Got it.
So I got my slime in just a little later in life, but it's okay.
Got it. That's good.
Yeah, I guess it is good. Trying to think. Do you have like any funny stories or like anything you want to share while on this podcast?
From 2016. My guilty pleasure. From 2016?
Yeah.
Were the clown videos. The killer clowns.
Please stop.
Do you remember those?
Okay, so I hope this doesn't come back in 26. Yeah. Oh, I remember those.
It does.
Yeah, were you one of them? You're probably dressing up. You're like, haha, for Halloween I'm gonna be a clown.
No, but Kylie, I would watch these videos, like killer clown sightings, killer clown, like, I don't know. I would watch them, like, compilations.
Yeah.
Non-stop. Or, like, just the sightings, and I would be like, oh my gosh, Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Like, that's so cool. And I wanted to see one so bad. Or, like, they would, like, chase your car. I wanted that to happen to me so bad. Like, not in a bad way. But
just, like, in the
wanted
thrill?
To see one. Yes. Like, I wanted to be like, oh my gosh, that was a close one or something. Like, I was so obsessed with them.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like, truly, it was, like, the #1 search on my YouTube. I was so obsessed.
2016.
Kylie, I made, it was Musical.ly at the time.
Oh.
I made a Musical.ly account as a killer clown. I know, the funniest thing. Did you have Musical.ly at all?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I ate that. Oh,
okay.
I wish I had them because they would make me laugh so much nowadays.
I never, like, on my normal account, not my killer
of
clown
course,
account,
of course.
I made, like, a couple of videos, but, like, they were nothing serious. I didn't really, like, do it. But I made this, like, killer clown account, and then
How old are you, 10?
No, it was 2016. I was 11.
Okay,
God,
yes, of course.
6th grade.
Mm-hmm. Lots of maturity in that one year.
Yes. Yeah, of course. And I had to look up these killer clown accounts and, like, follow them to try and make killer clown friends. And then, like, some of my close friends, I would DM them on Musical.ly with their address. And, like, I was, like, menaced.
Oh, that's good and really bad.
I know. And then the next day, like, at school, she'd be like, oh, my gosh, like, this happened to me. And I'd be like, oh, my gosh. But, like, nothing really came of it, I promise. But I was on this Musical.ly account. And this is so bad. No, it's not. It's really funny.
Yeah.
There was like live streams at that point, which for some reason I don't really remember that being a huge part of 2016.
Yeah.
However, I was watching, do you remember Aaron Doe? He was like a comedian on Musical.ly. He did Vine too.
Okay, maybe if I saw him.
It was so funny. I was on a live stream of his, and he was like, if you give, like, these hearts right now, like, I'll best friend you on Musical.ly, which was, like, a huge deal. Obviously. So I was doing this hearts, like, thinking nothing of it, and then, like, obviously I was like, okay, I want to be chosen, but, like, this is Aaron Doe, and I'm just, like, Alex, so, like, I'm not going to get chosen, whatever. I'm about to click out of this, and he, like, Aaron Doe, like, he was pretty big.
Big guy. Mm-hmm.
He goes, killer clown, and I'm just like, and I froze, and he goes, well, I guess he's a fan, and he was like, well, best friend, and I was best friended by Aaron
Wow.
on my killer clown account, and then of course I want to tell all the people I freaking know,
but then it would blow your cover.
And it was terrible. So I'm like screenshotting it and like cropping out like my little profile picture. But it was so bad. And like I couldn't tell anyone because it was on my freaking Killer Clown account.
And now you can tell.
Now I'm telling you.
10 years later.
Wow.
Oh.
This is a big deal for me. But yeah, I was a little obsessed with them.
That is a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I remember, like, they made the news and everything. You were one of those accounts that were on Musical.ly.
Like, I didn't actually post any weird stuff.
Yes, but, like...
And, like, the account lasted, like, I would say a month at most.
It was pretty memorable, though, for a month.
I mean, Erin Doe best friended me. So, yeah.
The sad thing is, okay, so, like, I had Musical.ly, but I didn't have TikTok, and I only have TikTok now because of, like, the podcast, but, like, I wish there was a way. I didn't save any of my Musical.lys.
Right.
At least I don't think I have them, like, anywhere on my iPod Touches.
Yeah.
And so it's just sad. Because, like, I remember, like, I can actually picture some of them.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I did, like, 7 Years by Lucas Graham. Do you remember that? Like, once I was
Yes.
seven.
Oh my gosh. That was the best song ever.
I acted that out in a Musical.ly. That was good. And then I did another one where Lost Boy by Ruth B.
Yes.
Acted that one out.
Oh, yeah.
That one was so good. And then I did one which we were, like, really proud of. Like, then I got my siblings involved. I was like, you can help me.
Oh my gosh.
My sister and I made one where, like, I was driving with a paper plate as a steering wheel. And, like, I think I snapped or something. And it transitioned to me in, like my brother's actual truck.
Oh my
and
gosh.
driving.
Wait, like the truck?
Yeah. Yeah, the crayon truck.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. Mems go back far with that one. So, yeah, Musical.ly was that was the height, I feel like, of 2016.
Oh, I agree.
You know, if they brought that back, I wouldn't. Like, the cringy Musical.ly. Not what TikTok is now.
Yeah, okay, well.
Like, what Musical.ly was?
I agree. And, like, I feel like Musical.ly a little bit kind of faded off.
Yes.
And then TikTok happened.
Right.
And then completely, like, ramped up.
Yeah.
So they just need to keep that in their back pocket.
Yeah.
They need to switch that back as
Could you
soon.
imagine? That would really be 2016. Like, that would be the
You know what? Maybe this is the year.
petition. Let's petition,
Yeah.
should we? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Bring back the Killer Clowns and...
Okay. Priority?
Of course. I mean, it was a vital part,
Oh, yeah, it was.
yeah, of
Pretty
my
iconic.
development. Yeah.
I wonder where they are now, though. Like, what did they do
You're
after
looking
that
at
year? Okay, so we have, like, a last little blurb or, like, section of this podcast where we do a rookie rock or flop. And so this is something that we just, like, talk about that we're trying to, like, be adulting.
Yeah.
And we're either, like, succeeding or, like, we're trying but not quite thriving. Do you have anything in mind
I do.
that's adulty?
I do.
Okay, let's hear it.
So, I know, like, when you turn 20, you're supposed to get a Roth IRA. You're supposed to start that. And then a high-yield savings account.
Yeah.
And I'm 21, and I didn't do that. But, like, I've been talking about it, and I know
Yeah.
about it, and I've done some research.
Okay,
But I've
good
just
for
never
you.
really gotten around to, like, starting those things.
Yeah.
So that's a flop, I would say. But,
Yeah.
I mean, at least I know what I need to do. I just need to do it.
Act on it.
Yes. But I will say a rock. Is that what it?
Yeah.
Okay, a rock
Rookie
is
rock.
that I finally opened a credit card.
Dubs.
Yes. So I'm building my credit.
Good,
It's
okay.
great. And my credit card is pink. Yeah. Yeah.
Like the whole card is pink.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that. That's very you. That's cute.
Thank you.
That's cute. Yeah, I was actually just do you have any stocks?
No.
Like, okay. Because, like, I also want to try that.
yeah. That.
And,
Well,
like,
I'm in a finance
investing.
course.
Okay.
So I'm learning about that.
That's good. You can bestow wisdom
Yes,
later.
it's very intimidating now, but my professor said that the goal of that course is that I won't be intimidated when I'm done.
Okay.
So I'm hoping I can dabble in that.
Okay. You'll be my financial advisor.
Yes, and I'm a public finance coordinator now. So
Essentially, yeah. Okay. Dubs. Yeah, because my brother and I were talking about, like, just investing and, like, also putting money away for retirement and, like, things like that. And, yeah, I should get on that while I'm young because it really will pay off, which, yeah, I should just try and do that. But I feel like once I get a stable job, next year. Once I graduate. I'll start it.
Yep.
We shall see. Okay, wow. This went by super quickly.
I agree.
We might need to do a part 2 another time because this is crazy. Last little shout out to Momo Boba Tea in Naples. Big dubs. I've been enjoying mine. Once we get off here, I'm like gonna really slurp it unapologetically. But I've been trying to be modest. But yeah, thank you for coming on the show.
Wait, can I give one more shout out?
Yeah. Before I do my blurb. Oh, girl, she's gonna hate this.
Coach Sherm, just the light of our lives. We just love you so much, and we're thrilled to have you join us this podcast.
Yeah. Here in spirit. This is almost 2016. It was the 2017 award for her playing attacker. This is actually a really cute photo of us scoring goal. This was what? Maybe, were you around for the... Yeah, I think so.
What?
Were you around for this photo?
I'm the one being hugged.
Oh my gosh, that is you! Number 20. Sorry, I thought that was... Oh, here's Han. Yeah, you are there.
That's me.
Was that last year? No, 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah, Oriana's in it. 2 years ago.
ago.
Freshman year.
Sweet. Yeah, big shout out to them. I'll move this so you really see it.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you. Yeah, thanks for coming on the show. This is really goofy and giggly. I know. And we got to try boba tea. Something new, something different.
Out of your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm. And thank y'all for joining, whether you're a seasoned adult or a rookie like us. And thanks for, watching us try our boba. If you want to try boba, if it's out of your comfort zone, I encourage you to try it, experience new things. But please like, comment, and subscribe. That is a huge thing for me. Like, it helps me a lot and helps me get the word out about this podcast. So thank y'all for those that already do it. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. You can find me anywhere podcasts are published. TikTok, Instagram now, YouTube as well if you want to watch. Or you're watching right now if you can see me. But yeah, thanks so much for joining. And I will see you next episode. Bye, y'all.